welcome to your love reading for July 2021. This reading will probably extend a little past July, but that's our time frame. So please like and subscribe if this resonates. But furthermore, we're going to get an idea whether that resonates with you pretty quickly so that we don't waste the time for those of you that it does not resonate with. We're going to get a card from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and then we're going to get a card from the Romance Angels deck, and then we'll move on to Tarot. We'll get an idea of where you're at, what to say yes to, and what to say no to in love for July. So starting with the Whispers of Love. It's like hidden in here. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Interesting. Virgo, this could be somebody from the past, for some of you, where it's just interesting, the feeling I get with that. Okay, Oracle card. Romance Angels, what do you have to say for Virgo in love? Please make it clear. There we go. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like, Virgo, this is talking about somebody that you've known from the past, that maybe you guys have not been expressing yourselves or talking to each other lately. And, you know, this person isn't going anywhere because even when you're not talking to them, they're on your mind. And so, you know, maybe reaching out some way, even if talking to them doesn't feel right, maybe reaching out with prayer and wishing them the best. But anyway, that's what's making my fingers itch while I'm talking to you. All right, so we're gonna get a little perspective on which Virgos we're talking to, who can benefit from this message. Virgos, where you're at with love in July 2021. All right, we've got a lot of Judgment card coming out for people. Yeah, wow. So two big heavy hitters flown out of the deck so far. Big messages. Temperance with the Judgment. This is transformation. This is awakenings. This is like alchemy, changing, basically. You have changed. This is regarding something that was transformative. Holy crap, and the Hanged Man. This is Piscean energy. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that a Pisces is in your life, and sometimes for some of you it will. But this is getting perspective, slowing down, and something was a perspective. It was forced upon you almost to get perspective, to look at things a different way, to really kind of collect yourself and heal. And in order to heal, you had to change your perspective. We've got the Strength card. Yeah, this is talking about something really big. These are big messages, Virgo. So, and it totally makes sense to me that this is a deep spiritual connection that goes, you know, possibly past lifetimes. And then we've got this new offering coming up. Now, Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always offerings coming up. This new potential. Okay. Flying out of the deck all over the room. Yeah, okay. And I want one more clarity for the Two of Swords, please. This is debating over a choice. Yeah, this is messages coming in. This is the offer to respond. This could be even travel. In some cases, this is somebody's come into town and you have the option of making contact and connecting with them. And you are definitely, it could be fear, confusion, something you're just debating whether or not to talk to them. And the offer's on the table. This, for some of you guys, is just, you know, text messages. Somebody's like reaching out, or there's a possibility that because you know that they're calling at you somehow, there's like this offer to push to make contact, and whether that's them or you making that contact, it would be an act of loving expression. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, I love you. Not like that, but it's the act in of itself that's coming from a beautiful heart space. Okay, very interesting. So we're going to get one card from this deck for what to say yes to and what to say no to. And then we're going to move on to another deck. So for Virgos, what are they going to say yes to? What's the best? What serves them best? What energies serve them best in this scenario going forward in this connection? All right. We have 2 of Wands right here. The world is opening up for you. We'll get clarity on that soon. What to say no to for Virgos in this connection? Hierophant. Hierophant rules over the world of commitments. That's institutions, even love, even marriage as an institution. That's also belief systems. So we will get more clarity now for Virgos. One more classy lap shuffle. I know, the table's small, but it's really lovely. I love this table. So I gotta shuffle cards in my lap sometimes. That's what it means. So what do you say yes to, Virgos? Okay, 2 of Wands, getting right into the 3 of Wands. This is moving forward into a new journey. What are we saying yes to with Virgos? Knight of Cups. We've got Knight of Cups twice now in the reading. You're very much being, so these messages are coming in. You're not quite sure what to do about them. This is an offer to move forward in communication and expression with this person that you still haven't quite gotten out of your mind. There's even when they are out of, it's like out of sight, out of mind, they're still kind of in the periphery when they're out of sight, Going forward with the Knight of Cups, this is very much saying yes to. What are you saying yes to? Virgos, we're not taking this one. We're putting it back in the deck because they have to fly out. What are you saying yes to, Virgos, in love for July 2021? Knight of Pentacles. And that's earthy energy coming out with the Temperance as well. So we've got Temperance twice as well. Okay, so this Temperance is making you move slow, and you're analyzing the situation, right? One person, this could even be, this feels like your energy. You are moving slower on this, you're being careful, but you have this Knight of Cups waiting for you. And let me explain to you that, of course, knights and queens and kings, it doesn't have anything to do with the sex of the individual. It's just simply an old-fashioned depiction of the energy. But let me describe for you who the Knight of Cups is, and then you're going to possibly recognize them. I'm sure you already know who they are. But Knight of Cups is a passionate, compassionate, feeling, emotional individual. They can be charismatic. They can sometimes be in the arts, and they have an appreciation for the realm of expression. And their energy is different from yours in the sense that you analyze things a little bit from a grounded place, a place of logic. The Knight of Cups is not as logical. They make their decisions from a more of a passionate place. And so you've taken some time for yourself to heal. You've taken time for yourself to transform, and you have grown stronger and gotten perspective out of this. And so it just makes sense, and with your personality, to take your damn time in communicating with them. But you are very much being called to communicate. Now, I will say, Virgo, if this does not feel right, then change the station. Follow your own intuition with this. You've got your own gut. This is your own life, and you can change your future any way you please, but this is what the cards are saying. All right, and then this doesn't mean you have to put an enormous amount of work into a commitment with them, okay? You know that there was a cycle here somehow with them that was not working. That doesn't mean that you, and then of course, out comes the swords, on the 2 of Swords right on top of the 2 of Swords, slides right out of the deck. Yeah, we're gonna just take that. And this is what's causing that fear and confusion around making a decision to talk to them and reach back out, is because you know that there was a cycle in there that was really unhealthy that you guys got into. You don't have to go there. This is not what you're being called to do, is to go back into that cycle. First of all, you're not that person any longer. You're going to recognize that cycle. It's dead. That cycle is dead. Okay? But you are somehow being beckoned. Maybe it's for the sake of closure. Maybe I have a feeling that it's for the sake of love too. And then here we have the Hierophant on top of a Hierophant. You do not need to commit your life and your world back to them. Okay, this is not getting right back into a relationship necessarily. The expression of love is so incredibly healing, and it's so it pushes you forward, and it's the last page of the chapter, right? It's coming full circle. So this is really exciting. Please feel free to leave a comment in the description box below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you could really find these readings useful. Then it'll notify you for more in the future. I love you, Virgo, and good luck to you.